So we'll discuss some MCQs based upon the chapter reproduction in humans. So the first question is, in most mammal, the testes are located in the scrotal sac for more function to visceral organs, spermatogenesis, sex differentiation, independent function of kidney. So obviously D cannot be the answer. The reproductive system has nothing to do with the kidney other than the urethra. So let's understand. The actual answer is option B, spermatogenesis, which means production of sperms. So for sperm production, the testes require a temperature which is 2 degrees less as compared to the body temperature. And because for this reason, the scrotal sac is outside the body. So if they do not get this required temperature, the sperm does not get produced, or if they are produced, it gets destroyed, leading to sterility. So option B is the correct one, spermatogenesis, which means production of sperms. The second question here we have is, read the following statement and state which one is correct. A carries urine and C stores sperm. B secretes a fluid that helps in lubrication of the penis. D produces testosterone but not sperm. C stores sperm. So let's just first name all the parts here. A is vas deferens. C is the Cowper's gland. B is Cowper's gland. C is epididymis, and D here is the testes. So the function of vas deferens is basically to carry the sperm from the testes outside the body. So the basic work is to transport them. Cowper's gland is basically going to secrete a mucus type fluid which is allowing the movement of the sperms. Epididymis is going to store the sperms till they need to be removed from the body, and testes are going to produce these sperms. So let's see. A carries urine and C stores sperm. A is vas deferens. It does not carry urine, so that's wrong. B secretes a fluid that helps in lubrication of the penis. B, yeah, that's correct. Option 2 is correct. Then D produces testosterone but not sperm. Testes produces sperm as well as testosterone, so this is not correct. C stores sperm. Yes, epididymis does store sperm, so fourth one is also correct. So 2 and 4 are correct. So which one has that? Option C. Second and fourth one here. Option C is our right answer. The next question, pick the odd one out from each series given below and select the correct option. So the first one says scrotum, rete testes, fallopian tube, vas deferens. Scrotum is a part of the male reproductive system. Rete testes are a part of the male reproductive system. It's basically networks of tubule inside the testes. Fallopian tube is a part of the female reproductive system, and vas deferens is also part of the male reproductive system. So here fallopian tube is the odd man out. In the second one, ovary, uterus, vagina, ejaculatory duct. So first three are a part of the female body. The last one is a part of the male one, so that's the odd man out. Then we have acrosome, which is the head of the sperm. Graafian follicle, again female reproductive part, which is going to release the egg. Corpus luteum, again the female part. Cervix, again the female one. So acrosome is the odd man here. The last one, prostate, testes, seminal vesicle, and Cowper's gland. So all of them are a part of the male reproductive system. The only difference is this prostate, seminal vesicle, and Cowper's gland are basically glands. They're going to secrete the fluid helping nourishment and the movement of movement of the sperm. So testes is the odd man out. It's not a gland. It's going to produce a sperm cell. So let's see which one matches. The D one here, fallopian tube, ejaculatory duct, acrosome, and the testes. D is the correct option. The next question, which one of the following event is correctly matched with the time period in a normal menstrual cycle? So the first one, release of egg on the 5th day. That's not true. Release of egg happens on the 14th day. That's the ovulation day. For a normal menstrual cycle, which is about 38 days, under that case, the release of egg happens on the 14th day. Endometrium regenerates on the 5th, between 5th to 10th date. This is actually correct. This is actually called as the proliferative phase. That's when the endometrium is again developing, regenerating. We'll just check the third one. Endometrium secretes nutrients for implantation between 11th to 18th day. This is not correct. Endometrium supplies nutrition only after pregnancy, and if there is pregnancy, there is no menstrual cycle, so this is not correct. And the D1, rise of progesterone level. Rise of progesterone level happens after the 14th day, not before that. After the egg cell is released, after that only the progesterone level increases. So even that's incorrect matching. The correct match is B. Endometrium regenerates between 5th to 10th date. And the last one here we have is match the column, the first one, which is terms, with the second one with the definitions. So first one, parturition. Parturition means the delivery of baby from the uterus. So A matches with the third one. Then gestation. Gestation is basically the period which is between the pregnancy and the birth. That's called as the gestation period. So B goes with the fourth one. Ovulation is the release of egg from the Graafian follicle. C goes with the second. Implantation is the attachment of embryo to the endometrium. D goes with the first one. And conception is formation of zygote by fusion of egg and the sperm cell. So E goes with option 4 or option 5. So let's check the A1 with 3. So A with 3, so this doesn't happen. All first one have A matched up with 3. The next one is B with 4. So the first two one we need to check. C with 2. Okay, C with 2, D with 1 and E with 5. Okay, so B becomes the correct answer here.